joyous life versus living a life with joyous moments. That might sound like one and the same, but there is a fine line difference that makes all the difference in your life in the world. So let me explain that to you. But let me start with a proper introduction. I'm Connie Jo Holmes. I'm the founder of BU2BFULL Hypnosis and Coaching, and my mission with my company is to teach individuals how to confidently and courageously move from reacting to life to owning your life. And living a joyous life is a great way to own your life. So let me explain what I mean by that. So most mornings, usually Monday through Friday, most mornings I post on social media a meme and then just a deeper thought and a deeper meaning behind it. And today's was, the meme was something I created, and it was stop, look around, and it didn't say exactly this, I'm going from memory, but it was like stop, look around and see everything in front of you to be grateful for, and stop and really appreciate that. And so what I put as my deeper message was with that was just asking people to think about their last few days. Did you have an easy drive to work this morning? Do you work from home and you're able to, be in, nice casual clothes all day? Did you talk to a dear friend over the weekend? Did you see family over the weekend? Do you have an animal, a pet at home that you're able to snuggle and love with, play with, that type of thing? And so I asked them, did you have these things? And if so, did you find gratitude in that and that appreciation for those types of things? And then that just got me to thinking, and I did write about this in that post, and it was about, those people that can look at those activities and see them for exactly how beautiful they are versus seeing them as being mundane, everyday things that occur. Because that's the difference between being joyous versus living a life of joyous moments. And so what I said further to that was just, because as I was typing it, I had a visual in my head. And so right now, if you can just picture, a visual that's a chart. And on that, it's frequencies. And, like a bar chart almost, where it goes down and up and down and up and that type of thing. And so I asked people to envision that and have, 0 be at the bottom and 10 being at the highest point. And when you look at that, when you live a joyous life, meaning that you can look around you and you just see so much to be appreciative about and grateful for, and you live in gratitude and you talk about it and that type of thing, how you are hanging out in this bar chart at probably an 8 to a 10 consistently. Granted, we all have moments in our life that just kind of, hit us a little bit. So, but for the most part, you are floating above here at the 8 to 10. Once in a while, you might ping down once in a while, but you're immediately brought back up. And it's a pretty nice, consistent flow. Versus individuals who don't live in gratitude and who see everything as routine and mundane, and something big has to happen for them to be like, oh my God, this is great. So people that, live like that, again, think of this frequency chart. So they might be hanging out down here, I don't know, 3 to 7, just 3 to 5, wherever. But then every once in a while, whoop, nice big thing that shoots up to 10. But then bam, the next day was boring and routine. And then, oops, something great happened 3 weeks later. You can just imagine what that graph might look like. It's just all over the place. So put those side by side. So the first one, you see consistency and even flow, and it looks rather peaceful, versus the other one that is all over the place and kind of hanging out down here a little bit and just spiking and dipping and that type of thing. So this one looks consistent and probably very peaceful, where this one over here, it's very inconsistent, but in that inconsistency, it's probably very tiring. And so that's what I just wanted to tell people on this post today, and what I want to tell you in this video is, when you live a life of joy, and that comes from living a life of gratitude, being able to look at the everyday mundane things that go on in your life, but being able to see the beauty and to find that gratitude, that appreciation for it, you are just naturally a joyous person, versus somebody who lives and sees everything as being very routine and mundane. And it's not until those big, great whammies happen that they find joy. But then the next day it's normal. So they ping down here. But then 3 weeks later, it's like, oh, I got a new car. Whoop, I'm pinged up again, versus coming back down for that mundane activity. I hope what I'm saying makes sense, but I liked what I posted today, and I just wanted to share it in this video format as well, and just ask you, are you somebody who you live a joyous life, or do you live a life of joyous moments? Because there is a difference. So if you need help in discovering the difference and learning how to live a life of gratitude, I am the gratitude guru, and I claim that with full confidence because since 2011, I have been documenting every single night, most nights, probably 95, 98% of the nights, I've been documenting 5 things that I'm grateful for every single day. And I know how it's changed my life immensely. So if you need help in that area, please let me know. But otherwise, I really just challenge you to stop looking at everything as being mundane and find the simple beauty in everything, because it's in those simple moments that make life worth living. All right. Thanks so much. Take care.